Hi there! Today I'm in Venice. I came here yesterday, but I had a lot of things to do before my vacation. I bought tickets after I had decided to go to Italy. After I had bought tickets, I booked a hotel. I had done all the housework before I went on holiday. I had packed my suitcase before I left home. I had taken my cat Simon to the animal shelter by the time I went to the airport. After I had got to the airport, I checked in. Today we are going to learn the past perfect tense and how to use it. We need the past perfect to talk about an action which happened before another action in the past. Today, Andrea is in Venice. Yesterday, she was at the airport, but before that, she had done all the housework. In other words, Andrea had done the house chores before she went to Venice. We also use the past perfect tense to talk about an action which happened in the past and had a result in the past. Yesterday, Andrea was at the airport, but before that, she packed her suitcase. Andrea had packed her suitcase before she went to the airport. To make an affirmative sentence in the past perfect tense with regular verbs, we need a subject plus an auxiliary had and a verb with ending ed, which is called past participle, like packed, decided, played, etc. Look at the sentence given. I had played tennis. I is a subject, had auxiliary, played is a verb. We had printed a lot of photos before we chose the best one. After they had rehearsed, they went dancing. To complete a negative sentence with regular verbs in the past perfect, we need a subject plus had plus not and a verb with ed. Had not has a contraction hadn't. Let's look at examples. She had not watched TV. He had not worked since August. He hadn't baked a cake before he blew the candles. They hadn't operated a patient before they got his X-ray. To ask a question in the past perfect with regular verbs, we begin with auxiliary, had, plus subject, and a verb with ed. Had they stayed at home? Had Jane mopped the floor? Had she whisked the mixture before she added sugar? No, she hadn't. Had she added salt? Yes, she had. To make an affirmative sentence with irregular verbs, it's necessary to remember that we almost never add ed to irregular verbs. There is irregular verb table and we need its third column. The verbs are called past participle. So, a subject plus had and past participle. We had met Jane. She had swum. She had drunk a cup of hot tea. Sue had got a letter. Making a negative sentence with irregular verbs, we always use past participle, which is the third column of irregular verb table. So, a subject plus had, not, and past participle. Let's look at examples given. We had not had time. He had not come. She had not sold apples and oranges. Meg had not sent a parcel before she packed it. To ask a question with irregular verbs, we also need past participle. We begin our question with auxiliary had, then a subject and past participle. Had you been there? Had she read it? Had Sarah bought a present before his birthday? Had they done exercises before they had a break? What about you? Have you learned how to use the past perfect? Write in comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to learn English.